Hey, gang. Welcome back to the Dave Woodstock Courier Show with your man, Dave Woodstock Courier. This is special for me as we're doing artist interviews as well. And I'm sitting next to Sean Burns, singer-songwriter. And he's going to tell you all about life in his new CD, A Glimpse Through Storyboards Situations, all hour long here. Welcome.
Suicide Monday, where have you been? What together's it all to come back again? You brought your friends and your cheer, drank up on my beer. Suicide Monday, you had to call. I spent my morning in this haze of fog. I played my songs for you last night, was up with your daylight. I comb my hair if I could move my face, and I would trade you for my place. But I don't say nothing, don't say nothing, don't say nothing at all. Suicide Monday, that you're here. Don't forget the additional parking, it's back in the rear. Come up here whenever you like. Don't forget your pipe. On Suicide Monday, I got to say that I don't want you here, please, not today. All your famous late night calls, shrunk it on my walls. I'd comb my hair if I could move my face, and I would trade you for your place. But I don't say nothing, don't say nothing, don't say nothing at all. Don't say nothing, don't say nothing, don't say nothing at all. Here you come again, my dirty, rotten, nasty friend. You turn me into someone I don't wanna be again. Don't say nothing, don't say nothing, don't say nothing at all. I don't say nothing, don't say nothing, I don't say nothing at all. I don't say nothing, don't say nothing, don't say nothing at all.
You're listening to the one and only Woodstock Dave Courier Show.
How would you like to be on the air? A prestigious position in radio broadcasting awaits you. If you've ever dreamed of being a radio disc jockey, newscaster, sportscaster, or production director, this is one of those rare times in history where positive change is waiting for you. American Broadcasting School Incorporated, one of the most successful and best-known broadcasting institutions of its kind, presents your window of opportunity now. Now, you can train in fully equipped broadcast studios with instructors evaluating your on-air assignments as you do them. Plus, there's job placement assistance upon graduation. This is a nationally accredited institution that's ready to help you take your first steps into your new future. There has never been a more exciting time to be in the world of broadcasting, and financial aid is available for those who qualify. American Broadcasting School, the #1 way of entering broadcasting for over 33 years. You're just a phone call away from the career you've always dreamed of. Messages off, music on.
Yo, what's up? This is Sean Burns from Oshawa, Ontario. We're getting ready to listen to some Sean Burns here. Off my last record, A Glimpse Through Storyboards and Situations, came out July 2010. And first track, Suicide Monday, painfully true tale of some fellas from my working class white trash hometown. Somebody New, the next take. Yeah, there you go. It's about a girl. Lots of them are about girls. Usually about one specific girl. This one's actually about an ex-girlfriend's little sister who is in a tough little relationship. Neither of them will speak to me anymore.
This here is the worst place to be lonely for you and me. The moon reverberates above the sea. Helen's taking the long drive west with a raven perched upon her chest. The poor girl tells us that she knows what's best. But don't treat me don't treat me like I'm somebody new. No way out of East LA for the raven who's at play. He's flying higher and higher every single day. And despite his right to reconcile that nasty fight, yeah, the raven's plight has stunted for the flight. Don't treat me like, don't treat me like, don't treat me like I'm somebody new. Like a used car trotting down a high-speed highway. Well, there's nothing left for them to do, not much more to say. Driving fast past the thunder road, he's talking about a road, and there's cracks inside the structure of their love. Through all that pain and strife, she got a voice like Barney Fife. Well, introduce us to your air-conditioned wife. Don't treat me like, don't treat me like, don't treat me like I'm somebody new. I'm getting me the last word, driving my tiny yellow bird. Well, I talk and I talk, but I never say no words. Sometimes I believe my pain helps me to relax my brain. Speed bump veins succumb her tiny frame. Don't treat me like, don't treat me like, don't treat me like I'm somebody new. Don't treat me like, don't treat me like, don't treat me like I'm somebody new.
As my father says, nice country western ending on a not a country western song. Next up is the Talkin' Jumpin' Overboard Blues, and we're coming up on the 3rd anniversary of this incident that took place while I was working on a cruise ship over the winter. I like to escape the cold weather in Canada and come out on the ships in the wintertime, play some terrible cover songs for some drunk Americans. And we had a little incident one night back in the very back deck of the ship in the crew bar where a coworker of ours decided that 4 a.m. was the most opportune time to take a 50-foot jump off the back of a moving cruise ship. And I'd like to thank the folks in CKUA in Alberta for supporting this song.
With a couple of friends who were drinking some beer. Out then came a guy named Robert. He came from France, but that's not the problem. I got no problem with the French. Nice wine, nice girls too. Well, he kept on asking for a sip of my beer. I told him, no way, who invited you here? Said, I'm afraid that I'm gonna get canned. I spent all day drinking to that young Dutchman. Oh, I shrugged, I thought it was kind of funny. He'd be back to Paris with only half his money. Exchange rate ain't too good. Dollars to euros. It's enough to shrink my wood. Well, out then came a bottle of scotch and a can of Sprite. It was on the rocks. I thought I can't dive into that without putting on my old drinking hat. Yeah, but Robert did. And I guess the shame is, he never did get to finish that drink of his. Yeah, all the cleaning men, they came to clean. They sprayed the water and made a scream. Just about then, it was time for bed. See, Robert got a crazy idea in his head. Didn't even tell us why. But I was right there. I saw him when he tried to fly. Said he came from France, threw off his shirt, but he kept his pants. He took a walk to the edge of the rail, climbed right over to swim with the whales. He gave me a hug first, but I didn't get that. I don't even know the guy. Snuck his way fast over the rail. He pushed back hard, down he fell. He tried to fly like Superman. I threw a life ring as fast as I can. Big splash, big crash. Oh, I bet you all cash that Robert, he doesn't make it. The next thing you know, we call 911 and all these people, they start to come. Store-bought tears, faces with no cheer. Worst of all, we were out of beer. Praying on the moment. You wish you were empty inside too. Oh, not me, I got something else to do. Well, they took me to the office upstairs, gave my statement and pretended to care. I really needed to get some sleep. Had a gig the next day from noon to 3. Talk about inconveniencing the little man. Hey, Robert, I'll teach you a lesson if I can. Well, I crept downstairs to my bed, laid on my pillow with my head. I heard the news, he'd been found, wasn't dead, hadn't drowned. Luckily, nobody took me up on that wager. Honk. And they sent me to this doctor man to shrink my head if he can. He asked me if I'm doing alright. I said I sing this song most every night. Oh, I sing this song and people laugh, but you weren't there to hear them splash. Ask me who I think I am. I said I'm Sean Burns, the truth, man. It's 2 syllables of truth. Sean Burns.ca. Well, his name was Robert, he came from France, threw off his shirt. Oh, but he kept his pants. checks that can't be cashed by me. Darling, don't you understand? I can't ever be your man. It's not you, it's just the way I'm meant to be. Though you know I can't pretend to believe in just anything, doesn't mean that I don't care for you. Darling, won't you ever come with me? You got me begging down upon my knees. You're trying hard, but I can't set you free. You're writing checks that can't be cashed by me. Oh, darling, say what you need to say. And lay it out and tell me love. Keep it coming back and forth like a tricycle sport. Not the picture of the man that you wanted me to be. Darling, won't you ever come with me? You got me begging down upon my knees. I'm trying hard, but can't set you free. You're writing checks that can't be cashed. Writing checks that can't be cashed. You're writing checks that can't be cashed by me. Darling, won't you ever come with me? You got me begging down upon my knees. You're trying hard, but I can't set you free. Oh, and darling, won't you ever come with me?
So you just heard the first 4 tracks on Sean's CD. It's so great to have him with me. I'm working with him right now, and he's a gas. So, got some questions. What influences your particular style, and who are your main heroes, Sean?
Well, I mean, it's all like a product of of your environment, really. So, and what's going on in your life, I think, for me at least, for what I'm writing. But it's definitely in the style of my favorite performers and writers. Bruce Springsteen's a big one, and I grew up listening to a lot of Elvis Costello, Johnny Cash, and Bob Dylan's huge for me too. But there's definitely a pop sensibility, being exposed to music like Fleetwood Mac and Tom Petty as a child. So all that's there, and and just I try to write. At least when I write in this record, it was pretty autobiographical, the material. So I kind of try to step away from that as I've gotten a little older. But it's what's going on, and if they're relatable stories to people, then even better,
Like what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. So The first time I heard Elvis Costello, done by a friend of mine too, he's also a great singer-songwriter, and he plays in New York City a lot, Jim Roberti, was Allison.
Oh, yeah, I do that
And
song.
so, I play it too. I love his stuff. Where do you see yourself heading in terms of playing a record deal, hotels, festivals, Sean? I don't know, who also is working with you currently, and what's their situation?
I've got a pretty big support system back home and all across my area where I grew up in southern Ontario and mostly in Western Canada. So I'm working with a producer named Wade Mosher right now who lives in Oshawa, Ontario, and we're doing the new record. And I mean, it's like a 7-year night, you know. It's going to take years to get to where you're going to end up and where you want to go. So small festivals is definitely the immediate goal. And just hitting the road hard, you know, pounding the pavement. And the more shows you do, the more people come to the shows, the more CDs they buy and shirts they buy, and to build a solid base of people that are genuinely interested in what you're doing.
Have we got the Sean Burns page on Facebook in effect yet?
Yeah, Sean Burns Music, all one word, SEANBURNS Music, and everything's kind of synced up through, you know, these days everything's synced up through there.
And what's the worst breakup that you ever experienced?
I don't know. There's a lot of them. Listen to this record and you'll hear all about it.
Like long distance cowboys riding on the open range. I feel that loneliness the same. And I've seen it coming, so I know just how it starts. I can see another broken heart. But you don't believe it's true. Standing here in front of you is everything that you've ever wanted here. We're going over and over again. It'll be 2 more weeks till I see you again. We're going over and over again. It's been 3 long weeks since
So, worst breakup. Yeah, let me tell you about mine. Solution AD had the record deal for a week there one night, after a week there one night, happily ever after, and they just wanted it to sound like every other four-chord grunge band, and it coincidentally was at the same time period that No Doubt was coming out in '96, and David Bowie, and he'd have already, of course, been but other groups that were keyboard based where they were becoming big, and then the whole family kind of more or less cleared out. Then the guitarist and the sound man, and but I still love them, and they have a duo up in PA, the Pocono duo. So you do what works, and happy for them.
That's good, man. Yeah, I mean, I as far as band breakups go, I've been working alone so much and have my own band and I like to interchange members of the band all the time. So I've had 30 guys work in my band in the last 2 years, and it's not I'm not exactly the easiest guy to work with, but I like to hire guys on short-term basis and get the most out of them. 6 Feet Tall's up next. When I was a little kid, I thought it was unimaginable to be that tall.
Posters on the wall, they hang so crookedly, now they're going to fall in bed. The posters she brought home from the mall. Every week, one comes up and another one goes down. It's like your new life. You just got stuck. Now she's running for the door 'cause she thinks it's too dangerous. And now she's running for the door 'cause she don't. I know she don't care. Tell me that's how you feel. She said you tell me about there's a new boy's heart she'd steal. Let's make a deal. She said, well, Sean Burns, you know what isn't fair, 'cause it looks so good in my white laced underwear. You know it's not polite to stare, but we make such a pretty pair. Now she's running for the door 'cause she thinks it's too dangerous. Now she's running for the door 'cause she don't care. And she's running for the door 'cause she thinks it's too dangerous. Now she's running for the door 'cause she don't. No, she don't care. seem so crookedly, now they're going to follow. I can't reach them, 'cause I'm not quite 6 feet tall. 6 feet tall, 6 feet tall, 6 feet tall. 6 feet tall, 6 feet tall, 6 feet tall. 6 feet tall, 6 feet tall, 6 feet tall. 6 feet tall, 6 feet tall, 6 feet tall.
Sean, next thing is, was there a situation that where you just didn't fit in? Like mine, there was a situation where we were playing like merengue music or something. Obviously, I'm qualified, can do it now, but at the time, couldn't really pull it off, and it lasted 6 weeks, and it just became a hateful kind of weird thing.
I have plenty of social situations that I don't fit into, and I kind of like the tension. Maybe I create them myself, but musically, absolutely, playing in weird gigs in quieter rooms than I should be, or the rooms are, big loud rock rooms that I wasn't ready to do yet.
Turn the TV down for me.
back on the Dave Woodstock Courier Show. We are question Q&A with Sean Burns. Describe your family members' musical interests and abilities.
Well, my father's actually all over this record playing electric guitar, and on the next track on Battery Street Blues, he's playing tons of guitar. He's still a full-time musician who really kicked my butt when I was coming up, and his mother was actually a singer in the big band jazz standards during World War II in Canada. So it's kind of come by it kind of honestly, and it's been a big influence on me and my playing. It's like never as good as my dad is, you know. So I still got to deal with that all the time. But yeah, he's a great player.
Man named for Da Vinci, he broke my heart in two. Now I'm in that Bay City with the Battery Street Blues. I'm lost on Battery. I'm just a face and nobody knows me. So grab me up somewhere like coffee and sing me the blues. Shit from her motto mug. Her heart's been squashed like a bug. She's on Battery Street. On the window seat, crossing bridge out with a tree, from the blues on Battery Street. Man named for Da Vinci, he broke my heart in two. Now I'm in that Bay City with the Battery Street Blues.
What advice would you give to beginner musicians who are nervous?
I mean, I think you got to, first thing is like to learn proper technique as best you can and to work real hard. And I mean, people are envious almost that you're on stage, you've got the ability to do it. So, go in confidently and happy.
The only thing that's wrong with her is me. She's all wild, but she's full of fancy free. And I really hate to say she's better out this way. But the only thing that's wrong with her is me. I was also lonely long ago. Still, this pretty girl came to the show. She wanna settle down, loves messing around. I won't be the one that lets her go. The only thing that's wrong with her is me. She's not wild, but she's fun, fancy free. And I really hate to say she's better off this way. The only thing that's wrong with her is me. Mass confusion. If you allow me just this one lustful intrusion to the bottom of your heart and at the damn start, let's catch me on a day when things are dark. The only thing that's wrong with her is me. Well, she's not wild, but she's fun and fancy free. And I really hate to say she's better off this way. The only thing that's wrong with her is me. Fog's no misconception. There's no denying we have a connection. Well, I promise to be true and rarely make you blue. But a minimum bankroll I have to do. The only thing that's wrong with her is me. She's not wild, but she's fun and fancy free. And I really hate to say she's better out this way. The only thing that's wrong with her is me. The only thing that's wrong with her is me. She's not wild, but she's fun and fancy free. And I really hate to say she's better off this way. The only thing that's wrong with her is me. I really hate to say she's better off this way. The only thing that's wrong with her is me. And I really hate to say better off this way. The only thing that's wrong with her is me.
Lastly, how do you balance your music with other obligations?
I've kind of designed my life to have only one obligation, and that's music. But you need to have the reality of paying bills and stuff like that. So you got to subsidize it. That's why I do the cruise ships in the winter to to make the money to kind of fund these songs and the tours and the recording. But yeah, my priority in life is definitely music, and I've always said I'll live and die alone as long as I can still write songs that I think are decent and relatable to folks.
Wake me up before you get there. Wake me up before you go. Wake me up before the sun goes down. We refuse to know. Wake me up before you get there. Wake me up before you go. Wake me up before the sun goes down. And we refuse to go. So it's a late night truck stop diner. It's where I wanna go. Pretty little red pointed head girl, sometimes a show. Wake me up before you get there. Wake me up before you go. Wake me up before the sun goes down. Just where's a flower blow? She's broken dreams and had promised land that her eyeballs show. Show me flashes of the coffee refills and the truckers that she knows. Big Joe is on the road tonight. Top the hill he goes. So wake me up before you get there. Wake me up before you go. Wake me up before the sun goes down. We refuse to go. So wake me up before you get there. Wake me up before you go. Wake me up before the sun goes down. And we refuse to go. So wake me up before you go.
You're listening to the one and only Woodstock Dave Courier Show.
Lonely girl, a lonely girl. You're all alone here in this great big world. Yeah, lonely, lonely, is my lonely, lonely girl. Lonely girl. Well, I can't say that you're only lonely because of me. My lonely girl, she wonders where I'm at. Lonely girl, you run across the world, you're searching for this love unfold. Pick you up at 7 o'clock, I'm gonna take you out to roll and rock, my girl. My lonely girl, you're all alone here in this great big world. Oh, lonely, lonely, is my lonely, lonely girl. Lonely girl, you run across the world, you're searching for this love unfold. Pick you up at 7 o'clock, I'm gonna take you out to roll and rock, my girl. What you deserve is a chance for love deserved. Treat it like a gift that's been returned. Lonely girl, well, you're all alone here in this great big world. And lonely, lonely, is my lonely, lonely girl. And lonely, lonely, is my lonely, lonely girl. And lonely girl feels alone in this world. Oh, my lonely girl, you can't be heard.
That was pretty good.
Gotta let the river flow. Last stop is paradise. Nirvana's gonna be so nice. Get ready and the lost and found. Love is gonna turn your heart around. Last stop is paradise. Nirvana's gonna be so nice. Get ready and the lost and found. Love is gonna turn your heart around. Last stop is paradise. Nirvana's gonna be so nice. Get ready and the lost and found. Love is gonna turn your heart around. Turn your heart around.
We're going to have a closing remark from Sean Burns. Like you said, this has been a great CD that you just listened to. The Glimpse Through Storybooks and Situations, and also on my show, I'm going to be experimenting with something else that's new for me as well, like Skype phone calls and interviews with other musicians.
Yeah, well, thanks for listening, and thanks, Dave, for having me. You can find out all about where I'm at and what I'm doing at seanburns.ca, SeanBurns.ca, and a lot of info there. I'll be hitting the road real hard beginning of March, and then all over Western Canada and all over Canada from April through the beginning of November, and I'm here on this cruise ship until March 2nd or 3rd or something like that. But but I'll be all over the road and hopefully make it down to the United States at some point this summer or early next year for some more touring.
Thanks so much, brother.
Thanks, man.